took a trip to Lowe's to look around, get some ideas, look at some of the stones that they have in the garden center. Just browsing the garden center to see what I could find to get some ideas for that side yard of mine. Those look interesting. And I thought about getting some of these. But before I start purchasing some of them, I want to make sure that I try to use what I already have. Some more pavers. I have these in the front yard. Maybe I should continue those in the back as well. I mainly came in here to get the stakes for the landscape trim edging, and also some marking spray paint, the orange spray paint, because for some reason I'm thinking that I could just mark off a design by spraying a design and then follow that. Actually, I should have had that when I was trying to measure off that area for my shed. I'm looking for some more black matte paint so I can finish off that little fence to cover my trash cans. And I'm looking at the cheapest price because I'm not trying to get one that I can use for something I'm doing in the house. I would spend a little bit more money for that one. But I'm just looking for a real inexpensive black matte paint. Rust-Oleum, yeah, those are the ones I got. They were cheaper, and I got the marking, as you can see, the marking spray. I decided to head back out into the garden center and look around a little bit more before I leave. That black wrought iron fencing does not look that difficult, where I could put that along the side on my line of my property line. Kind of fence that off because I had Home Depot out taking measurements to put a fence along there as well, but they were talking crazy price just to do that. I said nope, nope, nope. Anyway, back looking at the stones again. There's so many ideas. I'm so confused. Like my head is spinning. I like this. I would have to completely revamp the front. What I am doing here is trying to level this area off here. Smooth it out so I can either put pavers. This is its own little section. That over there is going to be another section which I'm going to put the liner down and probably put some more rubber mulch and rocks there. But over here is where the trash can is going to go. And I need to smooth this area out. Either make another paver platform. Now I already started these a long time ago and I hate to move them, so I think I'll just continue. And if I run short, then I'll fill it in with rocks. That's all I can think. And of course the fence needs to be painted. I'm trying to do this on a poor person's budget. This right here is just a mess. I don't know what to do with this right here. And this right here, I think I'm gonna get some rocks like this and put it here, even though the property line goes across through here. See where I'm walking off here. See where the stick is? That's the property line. Right there. That's my property line. So I imagine it goes over that way. So I'm gonna take all this out. Probably transfer it over there and get some more of these and put it here. And then I gotta figure out something to do right there. I decided I'm gonna spray this black. It doesn't stand out as much outside the gate. All right, I spray painted it. This is the outside. I'm gonna try if I have enough paint to do the inside completely. I did part of the inside because this part is gonna be seen from the street. So I was more concerned about getting that covered rather than this. As you can see, I got most of it. And I should have enough paint, probably, out of these 2 cans to complete this side as well. What I'm doing is putting this sand over there, smooth it out, and do pavers. As you can see, I ended up removing those stones and started on the other side. Here it is now. I wish I hadn't done that. Maybe I can knock those scallops out the way and do something different there. But this is what it looks like now. I just used everything I had just to build that platform in this area so that I can have the trash cans here. Here I'm so undecided as what to do. This is coming from the front of the property around to the side of the property. And of course I had rubber mulch. I didn't like it, so I decided to scrape all that up. There used to be a tree right here by this gas meter as well. Gas meter, is that what that is? I think. Yeah, there was a tree there which I had taken out as well. That's back there where the paver is, right here. I said there was a tree here too. Anyway, as you can see, I put the polymer sand and I wet it down so it's going to dry and it locks those stones in. Now this is what I came up with here. I put used the bigger pavers, put 3 of them. They were heavy, extremely heavy. And of course, you see I put the fabric down, and then of course now I have to put the rocks around it. Decisions. Trying to use what I have. This is what I've come up with so far. I would like nothing more than to be able to take every last one of these stones out and redo this a different way. As you can see, the low water cells right there, which I'm concerned. It's not draining properly. But this is what I came up with over here because it was a mess before. And I'm using everything that I already have. I'm not going out purchasing anything. I'm just kind of, basically repurposing what I have. That right there needs to be fixed because the lemon tree, the root is growing over onto the patio. So I'm going to have to fix that later. But yeah, I just use these big pavers as stepping stones. And this area here, I have to do something with. I'm looking at some Pinterest ideas or YouTube ideas. This right here, I took out every other stone and I decided to fill it up with some sand, and then I'm going to put rocks in between it. Give it, a better feature, and hopefully I'll get a better drainage as well. There's some of the rocks I'll put in. Eventually when I'm done, I'll power wash everything. Now I have some paver sand, but I decided to use some of the sand, playground sand that I had from when we had that flood and I was collecting stuff. See the water here? And this is me doing a mock-up of trying ideas. Okay, so here I'm trying to do a little feature here. Let me tell you all, it's hot than fish grease out here. But every morning I get out and I try to do a little something. I have some ground cover that I purchased from Lowe's, which I want to try to put in there with some rocks, some type of a feature. This is the ground cover. I tried to use the landscaping edge to try to do a shape, but and I didn't have enough rocks to finish that little area. But I'll work it out. I'll get it all straightened out some kind of way and add some more plants to that area. See, here you can see that I've added some of the rocks in between, and then I use the polymer sand, and once I wet the polymer sand, that should lock those rocks in place, because the polymer sand has some type of a glue in it. Okay, here it is. I've transplanted the ground cover. I think what I'm going to do is get some of those little landscape lights over here. That's where the property line is. So I have to clean all that up, and either, yeah, see, and okay, I put I planted a couple of boxwoods yesterday. Then I have to put some landscaping fabric around it, try to, you know, line up where the property line is, and then go from there. My little side yard is so ugly to me, but I'm doing the best I can with what I have to work with. I wish I could hire a professional, but hey, what can I say? Right there, I need to do something with this. I don't like that area, and you can see I put these lights over here. So I want to see what it looks like at night. I'm going to have to come out here and take a picture at night. I don't like coming out here at night, you all. I'm scary. Anyway, I put a couple underneath those boxwoods as well. And I still have to work on that side, put some fabric around there and some landscape, well, I don't know, some mulch or rocks. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet. But this little area right here, I have to figure something out, because the gate is low, and if I put the pavers there, it's going to scrape. So I'm either going to have to dig down lower to drop the pavers in so it can go down at a slant, so I can close this gate properly. And work on these over here. I put the little solar lights in between the stones, and I got up early this morning so I can come out here and see what it would look like. I kind of want to put some type of fence between the two properties. Maybe I will.